This is the most affordable all-electric SUV you can buy in Malaysia right now, and you'll find this interior a tad bit disappointing. As a city dweller, the Atto 2 was compared to the Atto 3. This is the most affordable all-electric SUV you can buy in Malaysia right now, and it is set to replace the BYD Dolphin as BYD Cars Malaysia's most entry-level offering, and I think it has lots of potential. Available in a single variant priced at 100,000 ringgit, with an extensive list of features, stylish design in an SUV body, is this a surefire win for BYD Cars Malaysia? Let's find out. My name's Adrian, I'm all about the details, and you're watching cDrive. The Atto 2 shares the same BYD E-Platform 3.0 as the Dolphin Atto 3 and Seal. But being the little younger brother to the BYD Atto 3, naturally the Atto 2 has a smaller footprint. But despite that, the Atto 2 actually has comparable wheelbase to the Chery, Omoda E5 and Honda EN1 at 2,680mm, although it is 80mm shorter compared to the Dolphin. In terms of design, I like it that it's less curvaceous compared to the Atto 3, and over to the rear, the entire silhouette, I'm getting some smart #1 vibes, especially here. And you get that raised hatchback look. I think this will appeal to a lot of people. Personally, I like what BYD dubs this as the Mobius Ring light bar design, an auspicious touch to bring endless luck to the driver and all passengers. I think it's quite neat. And boot space is 400 liters, quite competitive in between the Honda EN1 and Chery Omoda E5. However, you have to put the false boot floor all the way to its lowest position to get all 400 liters. If you're familiar with other BYD E-Platform 3.0 cars, you'll find this interior a tad bit disappointing. It lacks the flamboyance of the Dolphin, the hipness of the Atto 3, definitely does not have the lux of the Seal. This feels closer to the BYD M6 ethos, functional. It's quite a traditional cabin, straight lines, monotone, but I would say that this will appeal to the masses a lot easier. There's a beauty in simplicity, and I think that this Atto 2 got the right balance between form and function. You see, in here you still get techy stuff such as a rotating screen, wireless Apple CarPlay Android Auto, wireless charging, 360-degree camera, ambient lighting, as well as the ventilated front seats. And not to forget, a built-in karaoke function. Storage spaces are actually quite limited at the top section of the center console right here. You'll find yourself placing most of your items within the center armrest storage. But underneath here, there's a very convenient storage space for ladies to place their handbags. Now, side door bins, they don't fit a large size water bottle. On the passenger side, again, it's a tight fit. To open up the glove box, it's a conventional latch. Charging options for your devices, there's a Type-C port underneath there, wireless charging tray. Alternatively, you can run a Type-C cable from the rear. To safely secure your handbag, you can place it in the storage space below the center console. And the vanity lights comes with LED illumination. With a wheelbase that is longer than even the Proton X50 2,620mm, you can expect roughly similar amounts of rear space. So at the front seat, adjusted to my usual driving position, I'm 175 cm tall. I have about 2 tennis balls worth of knee room. And over here, back here, you get a completely flat floor, so it's very comfortable for the passengers. Center armrest, 2 cup holders. You get 2 ISOFIX mounts on the outer seats. Unfortunately, the caveat here is that you don't get adjustments for the recline. Setting off, the Atto 2 feels very light on its feet. Immediately, the steering feels tighter, more reactive steering compared to the Atto 3. This makes navigating around the city a much more enjoyable experience. With 290 Nm of instant torque on tap, the Atto 2 will plunge forward every single time you get too enthusiastic on the throttle pedal. And despite its lower output, the lighter Atto 2 will complete the century sprint in the same time as its bigger brother, the Atto 3. To me, the Atto 2 does feel one size smaller compared to the Atto 3, especially crawling around in city traffic like this. It's much more agile, much more manageable, and much more effortless. As a city dweller, the Atto 2 will score better points compared to the Atto 3. In terms of suspension, I do feel the switch to torsion beam, but only on the unacceptably rough patches. Day-to-day driving, the suspension is on the firmer side, but I feel that it's very acceptable, very comfortable for everyday driving. Once on the highway, this is where the Atto 2 really shines. It's inherently more athletic compared to the Atto 3, thanks to its lighter weight, shorter wheelbase, as well as better power-to-weight ratio. You'll be positively surprised by the dartiness of the front end, yet it doesn't feel that it's too much to handle. Just enough to keep things exciting, yet maintained in full control. Its electric motor is potent enough to continue pulling even at highway speeds, but you very easily hit its limited Vmax of 160 km per hour. However, the Atto 3's longer wheelbase as well as multi-link rear suspension setup, it's more pliant, touted, and relaxed at higher speeds. Hence the question you have to ask yourself between the Atto 2 and Atto 3, which one will fit most of your day-to-day use case? In summary, the BYD Atto 2 will win hearts for its compact maneuverability, extensive list of features, and a cutesy silhouette. But if you're torn between the Atto 2 or Atto 3, to put it very simply, is that if you prefer something that's easier to drive, a more simpler interior, pick the Atto 2. However, the Atto 3 would offer a swankier interior as well as more sophisticated ride. But being the most affordable EV money can buy, there's really nothing to hiam. So the next time you're out comparing the most affordable EVs money can buy in Malaysia, make sure you remember all the intricate details of the BYD Atto 2 from my video and see how those cars stacks up against this SUV. My name is Adrian, thanks for watching cDrive, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Bye bye. So blue.